Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am Director Celeste, but you can call me Cece. And if you are not, welcome back. I have missed you guys. I've been like away for a week, and then I was doing spring break with the kids for another week, and then Easter came. So I have been not doing like the normal day in the life content for a couple weeks, and I felt so bad about it. I could not wait to get back to talking to my camera and vlogging again. So I'm super excited to like be back on the normal schedule program. So today is gonna be a day in the life. I may go into tomorrow. I may go into tomorrow because it's already 2 o'clock. So just depending on how much content we get to today, this may be 2 days in the life. I don't know yet. Or I might just go till tomorrow at 2 o'clock and just do like a full 24-hour day like before. But that's neither here nor there. We got a lot of stuff to do today. You guys know I had just turned in my movie Three of a Kind, so I have to go to Staples and get some papers scanned that I need to send into my distributor for that. I don't know what's up with my scanner at home, but I do not have time to figure it out, so we're gonna go to Staples and get that done. Then I need to go and get a couple of things from the grocery store, and then I got a few like odds and ends that I need to get. Like I need more toner, just a few things that I need to get so that I can pack for my trip coming up to the Bahamas. So yeah, let's get right to it. We're gonna start running our errands, and of course we'll do a haul when we get back. We just go spend the day together. Whatever happens, you guys will be here, and maybe even part of tomorrow. I don't know yet. I need to go to the dollar store, which is back that way. And I want to go into Ross and see if I can find some gold hoop earrings, which is this way. So this is like literally all they have. Okay, we might have some action. Okay, you guys, so we are at the next stop. I went to Staples, that was in and out, even though I forgot to sign all the contracts. I had to sign them all and then send them in, but I did that. Went in a dollar store, got what I needed out of there. Actually, I didn't. They didn't have what I needed, but I wanted to make some brownies, so I got a little pan to make the brownies in. I just went because it was right there. So I went in there. I'm looking at my little list here of what I got to do today, you guys. So now I'm about to run into, okay, hold on. This is my boyfriend calling me. Remember, he's trying to do lunch. So let me take this call. I'm going to call you right back. Okay, so what I was saying was we got to run into Ulta, Home Goods, and Five Below. And in Ulta, I was trying to get, I want to switch over to the Korean skincare line. But before I do that, I have to use up all of my Good Molecules products first. And so I'm out of toner, so I'm gonna grab some toner and just a few other things out of here. But I gotta hurry up because he has a lunch. He's getting lunch right now, so my food's gonna be cold. Why it looks so dark? Maybe it's just me with these glasses on. So I'm done with all the stores, everything. I saved Walmart for last because I have to get a few groceries. And I'm so annoyed because now my anxiety is through the roof because my man already called me. He already asked me what we're gonna get for lunch. He already got it. And I'm pretty sure by now he's already at the house with the food. And I still need to stop at one more store. And I really want to stop at this store so that I don't have to come outside tomorrow. So it's just the fact that I know he's sitting there waiting for me that's annoying me because I'm not there. And I still got to go in one more store, but I'm going to try to be as quick as I can. Also, who wants their food to be cold, you know? But whatever, it ain't really nothing to stress about. It's just, you know, I just thought we were going to have a nice, relaxing Saturday, and we are. And we are. I like that makeup she put on my face. That's why I bought it. So anyway, let's try to run in Walmart as quickly as we can and get home so that I can just maybe see my man for a few minutes. If not, we'll probably see each other in passing and the food will be at the house waiting for me, even though he come home tonight. Like, we're acting like somebody's going out of town and we just got to see each other. But I do want to get home to see my man, so let me hurry up and do that. Bye. Okay, guys, so I finally made it back from the store. I am home. My man is still here. but not for long, so I need to hurry up so that I can heat up my food and eat it and hang out with him for a little bit before he goes. But I want to give you guys a quick haul of the groceries, because that part I got to put away, and then I'll come back a little bit later and do a haul of everything else. So on the menu this week is tacos, and I love a hard shell. I could do a soft shell too, but I prefer hard shell, and I love the ones with a hint of lime. So I got these for tacos. My man likes the soft shells, and I got a ton of those left, so he'll be good, and now I will be good too. Got some sour cream, because last time I made tacos I had to substitute the sour cream with ranch because I didn't have any. I got a tomato, lettuce, and onion, because this is what we like on top of the tacos. I already have the meat, I already have the cheese and everything else that I need, like the salsa and all that kind of stuff. I'm also gonna do some baked macaroni and cheese sometime this week for dinner, probably tomorrow for like Sunday dinner, and then like Monday leftovers. So I got some heavy whipping cream for the macaroni and cheese. I'm also gonna do some cornbread. So I had to get some milk. I do not drink milk at all, but I need it for cornbread, and I literally could not. This was $2, and to get like the little small thing of milk was $2. So I was like, let me at least just get this, even though I'm probably not gonna use it, but it just made more sense to do it that way. Some white rice, even though I usually get the Success Uncle Ben's rice, the big, huge 20-pound bag, but I just grabbed this for now. I grabbed some of these beef patties. These are actually really good. Like when I'm working, and I've been working all day long, and I realize I haven't eaten anything, so I need to grab something quick. These are pretty good for that. I got a cucumber because I'm gonna do cucumber salad later on this week to go with salmon and rice. And I needed more coffee, so I had to get some more K-cups of my coffee. I needed more creamer. I have everything else that goes with the coffee. I needed to get a loaf of bread. And I'm really sad about this part, but maybe not. You guys know how I love to do my peach smoothies. Well, they didn't have any frozen peaches, like literally none. So I ended up having to get frozen strawberries and white cranberry strawberry. And I usually get white cranberry peach and frozen peaches, and I use this combination to make my peach smoothies that I literally drink every day. So it was either this or nothing at all. I have not even had a smoothie today because I don't have any more fruit. So wish me luck. Maybe this will be decent and something I can use in the meantime until I go to another store and get some peaches, because that's just right at Walmart. So I could have went to another one, but I was trying to rush home, so I didn't go to another one. I have this little cute little dress today, guys. I didn't do an outfit of the day, but that's all. Little house on the prairie. So that was it. That's all the groceries. Like I said, nothing quick. There's little things to go with the menu for this week, because I leave on Friday, so I'm gonna do Sunday and Monday. We're gonna have the same thing. So I'm gonna cook tomorrow. We're gonna have leftovers. Tuesday I'm doing tacos. Wednesday I'm doing tacos, but not leftovers. I'm gonna make them fresh for both days. And then Thursday I'm gonna do the salmon with the cucumber salad. And then Friday, Mama's going to the Bahamas, so my man will be figuring it out what he gonna eat after that. So we're good for the week. I got my coffee for the week. I got my smoothies for the week. So I should be able to like lock in, because I got a lot of work to get done to be able to go on vacation next week. So let me go put this stuff away real quick, heat up my food, go chill with my man for a little bit, and then I'll come back a little bit later and I'll give you guys a haul of all the stuff that I got today. And yeah, so I am back. It is a couple hours later. I think it's 8:24. I just showered. These are my pajamas because even though it's a Saturday night, I'm not going anywhere. We got work to do, so I wanted to do a quick haul with the stuff that I bought earlier today and a few other things that I got earlier this week. Everything is for my trip to the Bahamas. That's kind of what I went outside today to shop for, just all my little last minute stuff so that I can pack in a couple days later on this week. So this is something I got earlier this week in the mail. This came from Amazon, and it's just two little small little items. I wanted like some bangles. I'm doing some some Versace, I don't know if you guys can see those, some Versace bathing suits, and you know, they have the gold in them, and I just wanted to give like goddess on my wrist with some gold bangles. So I ordered those. I actually do like these. I think I paid like $5 or $6. I will link them in my Amazon storefront. So I got those for the trip. Then I got some more eyelash glue because I I do clusters sometimes, but I like to do strips because I have allergies. Like I have really, really, really bad allergies, and I can't have that stuff on my eyes overnight and sleep and wake up the next. Like I can't do that. And I've tried. I went and I've got them done professionally and literally ripped my eyelashes out, taking them out. I just can't do them. So I do strips. I can do clusters if I do it myself at home. But this is the type of glue that I like, and it's really hard to find anywhere. So I found it on Amazon, and I should have got 2, but I only got 1. This is something, I did an Easter vlog. I did a vlog where I went out on Easter with my man to like the parade and everything that they do in his little hometown. And after that, we went to Old Navy because I needed to pick up a couple things for my trip. And I never showed you guys what that was. I didn't even close that vlog out the right way. So here are the items. And it wasn't much. I just needed a pair of basic flip-flops because my flip-flops are like designer, and wearing them by the water and the sand and all that, I'm gonna wear them for like the aesthetic, but when it's time to get down and dirty, I need to be able to like put on something that I don't care if they get ruined. So I just got these in white. Well, it's not really white, but it's the closest color they had to white, and then in black. And what I liked was how the tips of them are like the square instead of like the standard flip flop. So I got those 2 from Old Navy, and then I got this bag from Old Navy, and there's this outfit that I'm putting together for, it's like a little cute little crossbody. There's this outfit that I'm putting together for my trip, and I have these boots that are like the weirdest color red, almost orange, but like not really like a true red. And I think this is the perfect match, or at least close enough. And then I have a red bag, but I feel like the red is too far off, so I'm hoping this is gonna match better. So I just got those 3 things from Old Navy. So the Amazon came earlier this week. The Old Navy stuff was from Easter. These are 2 pair of earrings because I want to like get back into my bag of like big pretty earrings. The silver ones actually came from Burlington. I got these from Burlington again for my trip. I love them. Think of like basketball wives back in the day when they first came out and everybody had the big pretty earrings with the beads and all the fun stuff on them. I'm like channeling back that, and it gives like goddess. So I have these. And then I have a pair of just big gold hoops, just real standard, you know, you gotta have a gold hoop. They say the bigger the hoop, the bigger the no. You can wear hoop earrings. Yeah, so I just got those. These came from Ross and these came from Burlington. These were $8 and these were $5. Both of these for my trip. Ulta, we did Ulta today. I got a few things from Ulta. I've been trying to get more into my makeup bag. So I got my tinted foundation, my tinted moisturizer that I wear as like a foundation, if you will, because it's really light. You can still see my freckles and it just gives me like an even little situation. But what I feel like is it just makes my face too flat. And so I noticed that I see the girls take that little darker stick that's like darker than their skin, and they'll go like right here, and around right here, and they'll like blend that in, and then it gives like the face some layers. So I wanted to try that. I'm not really good at makeup, I'm learning, but the girl, I had someone help me out with this in the store. I think this is called Sizzle, and this is by Morphe. She said this is new, they just came out with this. See that? But it's a creamy bronzer stick. Sudden Heat. I don't know what the Sudden Heat is, but she did put it on. She did put it on me in the store, and I like it. And it says this is enriched with vitamin E, jojoba, and sweet almond oil. So I like that, and I like the way she did it. I like the way it looked. I even took like a little video so I could like try to do this myself. So I need to practice makeup this week so that when I get in the Bahamas, I'm not trying it for the first time. Okay, so I need to work on this. And then I was like, what kind of brush did you use? What kind of brush do I need to make sure that I can apply it perfectly? Because I'm a beginner, so it helps me to have a brush for every certain thing, so I know that brush goes with that and that goes right there, and that's how you know. I'm learning. If anybody wants to help me with makeup, you can. So she suggested this is the Morphe M241. It's a powder bronzer brush. It's an angled powder bronzer brush, Morphe 241. So that's what I got to go with this. I think I had a video, I think I vlogged her putting it on me a little bit. She did this side looked one way, and then she did this side and it looked totally different. And what she did on this side is what I liked, and what she did on this side is what I recorded. So hopefully I'll be able to replicate what she did. Then I got this Morphe to the point dual-sided powder puff little situation here. I see the girls take this and put their little 2 fingers through that little thing right there, and when they gotta press that loose powder in right here, right? So I want to do that, so I got this. I needed some more toner, so I'm doing the Good Molecules. You guys see that? I'm doing the Good Molecules, and I'm about to switch over to the Korean skincare, but I just bought all this Good Molecules stuff. So before I switch over to the Korean skincare, which the whole line I had my niece help me figure out what I needed, and it's between like $150 and $200 to get everything I need, which I'm gonna get, but I'm not gonna waste this stuff. I'm gonna finish using all this Good Molecules stuff first. So I don't know about you guys, but my toner goes really fast. So I have all the other stuff I still have, but the toner was gone. And since I'm still using this line, I just was like, let me replace the toner. Hopefully this will get me through finishing out the rest of my face wash and all my other oils and all the other stuff that I have with the line, to like treat and cleanse and moisturize and all that. And then I can finish everything all together, or at least, you know, I have other bottles that are still 75% full, so I'm not gonna get rid of it yet. So I gotta finish the line out. And then when I'm done, we're gonna be switching over to the Korean skincare stuff, which I'm super excited. But I'm proud of myself for not wasting, because I would be like, oh, don't want that no more, get the new stuff. I'm not doing that. So I also got the e.l.f. makeup mist and set. This is a 4-ounce one. The 2-ounce one was $6, and the 2-ounce was $6 and the 4-ounce was $8. So for $2 more, I got double the amount. So I just got the bigger one. I do have some of this, but I'm running out. And the last thing I got, and I think I spent like $70, $65. I've been looking for, because I'm going to the Bahamas, I've been wanting like a glitter shimmer mist for my body, right? And the only thing I kept finding was like bronzer. I'm not trying to look darker or like tint my skin in any kind of way like that. I just wanted to add like glitter over my skin, so that as I'm under the Bahamian sun, I can glisten like the goddess that I am. So I found from Tree Hut this Tropic Glow fragrance shimmer mist, and this was only $10. So I tried it out in the store. Can you guys see that? I tried it out in the store and I liked it. I put this on one arm, and then I put like this Anastasia something that was like because listen, they're always going to take you to the more expensive side first and make you get something that's $80. And they gave me like a $40 shimmer, and then I put this $10 shimmer on this arm while I finished shopping, and I was in there for like 30 minutes. And so I was like, well, by the time I'm done, I'm going to compare them, and they looked exactly the same. So I got the $10 one. And so that's all of the stuff that I had to get. So I did buy one last thing, which I'm super excited about. So I have been wanting a makeup organizer box thingy that can also travel, right? Because I keep my makeup, I've used like my old designer boxes, like I had a big like Versace box that opened up really cool, and I used that for like all my makeup. And when it's time for me to travel, it's just inconvenient. So this, I'm gonna keep my makeup in this at home and when I travel. So this is just a one-stop shop for all my makeup. Now I don't know who I thought I was, because I bought this big old thing, and when I realized I got all my makeup home, when I got home I took all my makeup out, because you know makeup gets like powder all over it and makeup gets like messy. So I have all my brushes drying. I cleaned all my brushes, I cleaned all my makeup, I cleaned the outside of everything, and realized, girl, I got a handful of makeup. I don't even have enough makeup for this big old thing. However, I can grow into it. So this is a large train case. So first of all, it locks and it has a key, and then it opens like this, and then I don't know if you guys can see, but then these guys open up like that, which this is probably just a standard makeup box that you guys probably all have seen. It's just my first time getting one. So yeah, there's a lot of compartments and a lot of space down in there, and I can't wait to, when my makeup brush is dry, I'm gonna get everything nice and organized in here. And then like I said, I'm gonna practice a lot this upcoming week, or maybe not a lot, but maybe like twice I'll do my makeup. Just trying to practice and see if I can perfect the little bit of stuff that I do know how to do. And then when it's time for me to travel, she just comes. When it's time for me to do my makeup in the bathroom, I just open her up, use what I gotta use, put everything back, close her up, and I don't have a mess all over my whole entire counter. So I love this. This was 30 bucks, $29. It was not a lot at all. This was actually in Walmart. And I absolutely love her. So that was everything. I got these for my daughter. These are not from Old Navy, even though they are shaped like Old Navy. I got these actually from Five and Below for $2. And the thing is, she steals all my flip-flops. Well, she doesn't steal them, but she just always like, Mom, let me borrow a pair of flip-flops. And so when we were planning the trip, she was like, what should my theme be? Like, what should like help me style my looks for vacation? And I was like, well, what color are you going to go? And she's like, oh my God, I never thought about that. I love pink. I'm doing everything pink. I'm talking about, this girl got down to the pajamas. Everything for her wardrobe for the whole trip is going to be pink. So I figured she could use these. I don't have a pink pair to give her because I don't wear pink. But I saw the pink and I thought of her, and I texted her. I was like, hey, do you have just a regular basic pair of pink flip-flops yet? And she was like, no, but I need them for the trip. And so I got them for her. So this is technically the last thing that I got. And so that is that. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna end this vlog tonight or not. I'm definitely not gonna end it here because like I said, I still gotta go and get some work done. And I think I wanna try the strawberry smoothie tonight just to see if we're gonna like it or not. So we probably will try that. And then I don't know, I may bring you guys into tomorrow till 2 o'clock and keep it like a full 24 hours day in the life, or I might just end it off tonight. I'm not sure yet. But I am gonna call you guys back because I'm gonna go, I got leftovers from last night, so I wanna make my man's plate because he'll be home any minute now, and I'll be in the middle of something and he'll be like, are you gonna make my food? So I'm just gonna have that already done for him. I always vlog with you guys when I have leftovers. I never vlog like when I'm cooking. So, but that's, to be honest, it's because I really hate, I've been living here for so long. I'm so ready to move. Remember, we can't upgrade anything or do anything or waste any time with anything here because we're moving into our big, beautiful home soon. So I kind of like want to wait until then to do all our fabulous cooking stuff. But I mean, I think I've showed you guys some stuff. But yeah, so anyway, I got leftovers. I'm going to get his food together. I'm about to go set up my makeup and stuff in here and then go in my office and do some work. So I'll probably call you guys back when we are in the office working. Okay, good morning guys. So it is the next day, obviously, so we're gonna continue this vlog until 2 so we can do a full day, even though it will span over 2 days. I am up making breakfast for my man. He's about to go do some work on the property, so I'm making him hash brown fried egg with cheese on toast, and he likes grape jelly on his sandwich. So he's got his sandwich and his hash brown and his drink, and I'm gonna get him out the door. I'm probably just gonna do a smoothie. I don't eat eggs, and I just definitely don't do full breakfast this early in the morning. So frying it up, honey. About to do him some toast, and hash browns already done. Make him his drink, and then I will be back to do. We're gonna try that strawberry smoothie this morning and see if we like that. And then I got some work to do, so I got to get in the office. I did do some work last night, but I have a little bit of more. Honey, that waist is on. Goodbye. Yes. But I got some more work to do. This is a work weekend. This is a work every day until it's time to go on the trip. So let me cut this off. Get some bread. You guys are actually on my stove. Well, not. I'm cooking on the front eye. You guys are on the back eye. Because it's just so condensed in here and it's really like nowhere to film. But I'm about to do his toast, put his little breakfast sandwich together. And then I said, I'll come back, we'll do our smoothie, and then we'll get into, I want to show you guys how I organize the makeup because I think my brushes are dry, so now I can put those away too. But yeah, let me finish Big Papa's food and then I'm going to call y'all right back. Okay, so he has his little sandwich here that I wrapped in foil so he could just like kind of grab it and eat it. It has the jelly on it, the egg, the cheese, the hash brown with a little bit of pepper. And then I filled up he has a Yeti. He doesn't have a Stanley. He has a Yeti Tampa Bay one because that is his team. So I'm just filling that up with some cran grape ocean spray. I'm going to stick a straw in this, and that is it. He is done. And get this covered, get him a napkin, and like a little kid's lunch, I literally write him a little love note on top. So today, instead of a love note, because I don't have any Post-its, he's getting a motivational sticker. I won't give up. Because you know what? Even for men, you know, stuff gets hard. He's building his dream house from the ground up, and he's had to rebuild 3 different times. So he gets frustrated. He gets, you know, needs a little motivational speaking, little words of affirmation. So I won't give up. Because you the shit, baby. So eat your breakfast and go have a great day. And I always hide it, so it's like a little surprise. I've been wanting to show y'all my dollhouse, so I'm going to show it to y'all. It is messy because the kids were here and they tore my shit up. Look at my kitchen. Girl. Wonder Bread, mayonnaise, Comet. What is the Comet? What is the Comet doing in the damn kitchen? That's supposed to be in the bathroom. What's in the bathroom? Some Pringles. So last night I cleaned off all my brushes and everything, and the bigger ones took a little bit longer to dry. And then I did all the makeup. Like I cleaned off all my makeup and organized everything in here. First of all, like I said, I love this box, right? Like, look at this box. It's hard. It has a lock. I haven't figured out the lock system. Where's the key? But it's just really weird. Excuse my nails, you guys. You know I'm waiting to do them for my trip. But yeah, so like I said, I cleaned all my brushes, but the smaller ones obviously dried a lot quicker than the bigger ones did. And this is the new one, so this one was already in here. But yeah, so I have everything organized. Yeah. Okay, so I have everything organized. That's the tinted moisturizer that I use from Pure, and then that's the bronzing stick I got yesterday, and then my sprays, my setting spray, and then my primer. And I've been on this Gucci one heavy. This is like perfect. I'm probably going to end up getting this. Can you guys see that? I'm going to probably end up getting this in a full size because I love this. I've been using the e.l.f., but of course, I tried that sample and I've been loving it. And then my Anastasia highlighter, and then is that Juvia's Place foundation and concealer, which I don't use that anymore because I use this now. But my blush, I got the baking stuff, and then just a few things down there, some palettes, makeup wipes and lashes, and then I got this Naked Urban Decay palette, which if you know, girl, you know I'm beating this thing down to the ground. And then Take Me Back to Brazil and Aurora Lights, and these are so pretty. These are so pretty. I want to show you. Hold on. All right, so this one is Aurora Lights, and everything is like shimmery. This one was like a pretty blue. I don't know if you could see the powder in there, but it broke. It was called Polar. But yeah, these are all your little shimmers, which I literally never get into all of this stuff, but I'm going to. And then the other one, the Take Me Back to Brazil, was just all the vibrant colors, but everything is like matte. Well, not all of them. Some of them have shimmer. But yeah, so that's what I got down there. And you guys probably have seen the Urban Decay. This is just your basics, which you guys could tell what I like, honey, because it's gone. That Naked is that girl. Okay, it's the best it's gonna do. Naked is that girl, though. That's why it's gone. But yeah, so those are your naturals, and then that, and then just I had just got this. What is that called? The painted lip color, this little thing, but it fell and it broke. So I had to like make this little casket to lay it in so that I could still use it. And, just a little bit of things. Like I said, I got to put the rest of my brushes in here, which I could go ahead on and do that now. And then that's it. So I love it. $29 in Walmart. This is literally where my makeup is going to live forever. Even when I'm home, if I'm traveling, like it does not matter. Everything is going to stay in here, neat, organized, in this nice, beautiful, handy little case. Okay, not sponsored, but it's in Walmart, 29 bucks. Okay, you guys, so it's a little bit later. It's actually 11:48. My man actually ended up having to, why do I keep saying actually? You take 2 weeks off of vlogging and you don't even know how to vlog anymore. Hello, everybody. I am back. It's 11:48. We're about to make our smoothie. I have showered and changed. I just finished doing my skin care. If I'm a little glowy, that would be why. My man, I thought he was gonna go out and be working all day today, but he was not. So he like literally came back so early, and so that rerouted my day, and I ended up getting back into bed with him. Because I mean it's Sunday, so like for Pete's sake, and plus I'm about to go away, and when I come back, I gotta go away again the very next day. So I'm trying to like spend as much, quality time as possible. But anyway, it's later. I'm back up. I'm showered. I'm about to get back in my office and wait, what? And do some work. Hold up. Oh, this seems weird. Where is this? Okay, so when I went to the store yesterday, they did not have any peaches, so I had to get strawberries, which I don't really like smoothies with strawberries because I don't like the little seeds in the strawberries that are on the outside. But I'm thinking with the texture of the smoothie, it should be okay. So you guys already know the vibes. And I did buy pineapples, but I didn't like pineapples. Or maybe I haven't found the right combination yet. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do 6 strawberries. Okay, they're pretty decent size. When I do the peaches, I fill it up about this same height too. You guys see me make that before. So my man just opened this and took some, and I looked at him and he was like, "Well, damn, I can't even have a sip. Get a sip, and that's it." So now we pour our strawberry in here. This should be good, you guys. That's probably a lot of juice. That's probably gonna make it really thin, which is fine by me. I already washed my blender earlier. Literally haven't had a smoothie in like 2 days. I'm going through withdrawals. Okay, so let's run that girl up. That's kind of what it's given. I'm grabbing a straw out the cabinet. And let's see, you guys. I already can, from that little bit of piece I tasted, I can already feel the little things on my tongue. It's not peach. Can I get jiggy with it? I don't know. Because the little things are on my tongue, the little pieces from the strawberries, and I don't like that. And this is not as sweet. Strawberries are not as sweet as peaches are, so this has like a little bit of tart taste to it. See? Ugh. It's all the little things that I left in my mouth afterwards. I don't like it. So, am I gonna finish this? Yes. I'm gonna finish this. Am I gonna drink strawberry smoothies for this week? Yes, because I bought that and they didn't have the peach. And instead of going to a different Walmart, I just figured I'm gonna drink it. So I will struggle through this week. I may add some pineapples to this, maybe strawberry pineapple might vibe. I don't know. I'm gonna get through it, but I ain't gonna be happy.
Call me a god. You call me a god. I don't know how to stop. I just go till I drop. Whether it's working or shots, give it all that I got.
Okay, guys, so we are back. We are now in the office working. It's about 11. No, 11. It's it is 12:52. And I have to get some work done. I have a ton of stuff to get done. I got some emails to send from the stuff I did at Staples yesterday. That what that is just closing off the paperwork for, it's called the deliverables. So when you turn in your movie to the distributor, there's deliverables that have to be done, like the copyrights and the pens filing and all of your contracts and all of your paperwork and the credit blocks and the music cue sheets. And it's a lot. Think of like when you buy a house and you have that huge stack of paperwork that you have to get through. This is very reminiscent of that, in my opinion. Um, so yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. The movie has been turned in and it's been approved. I did have to make one adjustment, and it was literally going from camera A to camera B, so it wasn't even a big deal. And then I turned in the trailer. I do believe the trailer was approved. And now, yeah, I just have to finish off my paperwork, and then I will be able to get my coinage. So that's where I'm at with that. I've started on a new project, What I Do for Love. This movie, I filmed it last year. I think I mentioned this on a previous vlog. I was hired by an author. Her name is Kai Johnson, and she wrote a book called What I Do for Love. She wanted to turn it into a movie, and she hired me to do so, and we did that. So now that is now in post production. See, we moved in this house. And this house is the latest movie that just came out, a psychological thriller. You guys check that out if you haven't seen it. But Three of a Kind got done and turned it into proof. So now we can move another project into that spot because the wheels are just turning. So what I do for love, this is like my little cheat sheet. I have a little cheat sheet for every movie that I do. This is the one for Three of a Kind. It looks absolutely crazy with all of my notes and my marks. Here's the one for Intimate Confessions 2. Okay. So this is just a system when I'm in post production. This is just something that I do. So I'm working on What I Do for Love. So they're up there. They are in the forefront right now. And um, I have all the files identified, and I'm just going through to make sure that I have the audio for all of the files that I want to use. So that way we don't have to get ADR, which is something that I did when I started this whole vlogging thing. I kicked it off with a trip to Atlanta where I was getting ADR for Three of a Kind. So when I come back from the Bahamas, I immediately have to go to Atlanta the next day, like as soon as I get back. That's why I've been on this quality time with my man. But when I get to Atlanta, I have some other work that I have to do for this project. So, okay, hold on, because I'm making something, and that's the alarm going off. 1 second. Okay, so where were we? Right. So we're making sure we don't need ADR, which is audio recording for the newest movie, What I Do for Love. So that's what I'm working on now. So that way I can be as productive as possible when I go to Atlanta and get everything that I need to get done so that I can come back and just put my head down and go to work on getting this movie done. So also I wanted to touch base with you guys on Intimate Confessions 2. Remember, that was supposed to be turned in before I turned in Three of a Kind, but I ran into some issues with 4 of the scenes at the final phase of it all. Well, I was able to get a guy of mine on board to help me out with it, who I believe is going to be able to rectify what is on my Tiffany and Company bracelet. I have to clean my jewelry. Hopefully he'll be able to rectify those things. He already did one, and it's perfect. So I'm praying that he's going to be able to do the other 3, and then I can get that movie turned in, because I almost had like counted that out. You know what I mean? So that would be really, really good to turn in like literally 3 movies back to back to back. That's going to be so amazing on the back end when it's time to premiere all these movies. Girl, I'm going to be on the red carpet all year. but that takes time too because I actually know when Three of a Kind is going to be released, but I'm not mentioning it yet, but it is later on in the year. So if anything, these movies will run into 2026 with the consecutive premieres. But anyway, that's what's going on with that. So that may be seeing the light of day prayerfully. What I do for love is getting going. I'll be going to Atlanta in a couple weeks to do some final work on that. And then yeah, so that's all I'm doing, you guys. That's an update on like the film world, what I have going on, what's on my desk. I do have something else that I have been interviewing for that I do not want to talk about yet. Even though I'm supposed to be able to talk about it, but I haven't signed my contract, so until I do, I don't want to mention it. But I've been interviewing for maybe a couple of weeks, maybe even a month or so to be a writer on this project, and I'm praying that I actually get the job, and I will find out tomorrow if I get the job or not. So I'm super excited, and if I do, it's going to reroute kind of everything because it's going to extend my trip in Atlanta. It's going to dictate my time in the Bahamas because I am going to have to designate some time to work on this project because I'll have a meeting in Atlanta as soon as I wrap up what I'm doing for the other movie. So it's just a lot going on right now, a lot of blessings. I'm super excited. And yeah, life is good. There goes my alarm again. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna end this vlog right here, you guys, because all I'm about to do is just put on my headphones, listen to some audio, and go to work. You guys have seen me do that a million times. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching A Day in the Life with your favorite female filmmaker. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications if you want to know when I update or upload new videos, and also like and comment on this particular video. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you on the next. Oh, you know what? The next thing we're doing is going to be getting ready for our trip to the Bahamas. So that's going to be really fun. But I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye.
Call me a god.